Hey there, Sagittarius. I hope you guys can hear me okay because my AirPods died. My phone's now on 20%. I still got 3 signs to do after this, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up a little bit, guys. I ain't even gonna lie to you, okay? So, welcome to Caleb is Tarot. My name is Caleb, bringing you a collective reading for Sagittarius today. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, what's up? I'm glad that you're back. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. My name is Caleb, doing these reads for you today. Okay, this is going to be a collective reading, past, present, future for Sagittarius today. We're going to jump right in here, Sagittarius, see what we got for you. I'm sorry that these videos are going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones that I was doing. However, trying to get all these at least recorded before my phone dies and my headphones already died and all that shit. I could plug it up to the charger, but then I can't hold it up like this in this way. Not as well anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in here for you, Sagittarius. Well, actually, I'm not gonna shuffle it like that. I'm gonna do it like this. Spirit, show me what I need to see for Sagittarius today. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Fire signs. Good old fire. Sorry guys, I'm getting weird, it's getting late. We gotta pop out. Yeah, the Chariot is a pop out for you guys. I don't even know what the Chariot is exactly. I don't even know. I know I ain't gonna be able to get it right now. I'm too tired. Way too tired. Alright, I think that's good. Boom. We have the Lovers reversed as a past card here for you guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune as the present. Hell yeah, and Strength as a future. Now that right there is 4 major arcana cards. Okay, we got the Chariot, the Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, and Strength. Okay, all those I know are major arcana. So we're probably gonna have to do a couple of clarifying cards in here, but I am gonna try to hurry it up, like I said, Sagittarius. But this is a good reading, it looks like so far. You do have the Lovers reversed for the past, so that does kind of mean something there. Just let you guys know, I'm using a book by Dusty White. It is called The Easiest Way to Learn the Tarot Ever, okay? Let me go ahead and look up the Chariot really quick, guys, because we did have the Chariot pop out. So I want to see what they got to say about that really quick. Chariot, 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 Chariot. Chariot. Loss almost always through a lack of skill, preparation, or lack of moral fiber. Defeat due to either weakness or weakness of character, being knocked off your high horse, or find social standing through... Oh, this is reversed. The Chariot we have upright. Victory, but more. Righteous victory without having to sacrifice one's morals or personal beliefs. This is a card of strength, which is funny because you have the Strength card for your future card here, okay? This is a card of strength. You don't win because you got lucky. You win because you are good at what you do, and or you have powerful friends and resources. You succeed because you keep your animalistic rages under the control of your disciplined and highly skilled mind. Some of you guys are very high skilled in your mind over here. You work on your brain mentally every single day. You harness the power of masculine and feminine esoteric principles, and you are steadfast and resolute in your quest. Of course, sometimes this card can also simply mean a brand new car or some long distance travel. In either case, however, it will be spelled out by clarifying minor arcana. Compared to this rune, Fihu, which means domestic cattle, mobile wealth, possessions won or earned, abundance, financial strength, success, and happiness. Also, social success, vibrant energy, foresight, and interestingly enough, when reversed, this rune matches the Chariot rather nicely as well. Loss of personal property, esteem, failure, cowardice, poverty, loss of freedom, and so on. You guys could have gone through some type of loss recently. Seems more of like a positive card though. Righteous victory without having to sacrifice one's morals or personal beliefs. All right, let's go ahead and look at the Lovers reversed here for you guys. These are all right here beside it. Like I just did the Chariot right here. The Lovers is on this side, which is right behind it, and then we have the Strength card right in front of it. So luckily I don't have to turn very far. The Lovers reversed. Pain, then more pain. In fact, so much pain. Okay, so it's not pretty. This shows separations of all sorts. Divorces, broken pacts, false friends, job loss. It is the removal of one from the source of life and happiness. Again, it needs to be clarified by other cards to find out the how and the why. So you guys are going through some type of separation here that's causing you a lot of pain for the past here. So much pain. a lot of pain. In fact, it's not pretty. This shows separations of all sorts, divorce, broken parts. So it could be a divorce you're going through. It could be a job loss that you're going through. It could be something in your life that you really loved, you really liked, that you enjoyed spending time with, around, something like that, that you are losing or have lost already. It says you probably have already lost. It says this is a past card here, so this is the Lovers reversed. It could be something that you really loved, or you do really love, or someone that you really love. For some of you guys out here, this is a relationship, so I'm sorry if you're going through this. It is a job for someone out here. Sorry if you're going through this, so I understand. Let's get a clarifying card for the Lovers. Spirit, show me a clarifying card for the Lovers for Sagittarius today for their past, please. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius for their past Lovers card reverse here. Let's see what we got. I think that's good there. We have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Coins is someone who is sitting down on their money. They holding on to it, not letting go of it. Money works best when it flows. The idea of great wealth is not to stop the flow at all. It is the process of diverting some of the vast flow of golden coins to jingle your way as you create a small pool for them to circulate in before they flow out to parts unknown. Preferably at a much slower rate than they come in. Having large amounts of money and not being able to spend it on food, clothing, luxuries, or necessities is not wealth. It is hell. This card presents us with the complete stoppage of the flow of money. This man hoards what little he has, and so he gets no more. This card indicates being too controlling with any resources to the point of being locked in a box. This card says there is no money available, period. End of story. So some of you guys lost something here in the past that, and okay, I'm getting two stories here. Number one, you lost something in the past here, and since you lost that, you're like, either you're so emotionally like upset about it that you just are not you're not spending your money on anything. Like you stop paying your bills, you stop paying for groceries, you stop paying for things that you need, or something like that, because you're so hurt and upset about this. Or for some of you guys here, you lost your job, okay, and it was a very important job to you, and now since you lost that job, you're worried about your finances and you're just holding on to it, holding on so tightly. You're not even letting any money go at all. And since you're not letting any money go at all and you're holding on so tightly to your finances because you're so worried about it, you're also not allowing any more money to come in. So for some of you guys, I understand that whatever you're going through is hard and it's tough for you right now, but try not to, don't give up on life completely. We all go through hard things, So keep that in the back of your mind, you know what I'm saying? I know it's easier said than done, but that's for somebody out here. Just try to remember that this is a past card, and we are clarifying the past card. The good news is we have the Wheel of Fortune for the present right now. Wheel of Fortune is a good card, means money coming in, or good money, or good luck in some type of way. Wheel of Fortune is the only one that I don't know. Oh yeah, so it's only two pages ahead. It's really hard to overstate the face value if it is facing up. It really is a very good card. Things go your way, plans come together. In essence, you are swimming downstream in the great flow of the universe. The current pushes you along, so you end up going faster and further with less effort. Some authorities like to compare this card to the notion of one's karma, but really, what is karma without dharma anyway? You can't earn any karma unless you have some personal dharma to start with. In non-gibberish terms, you are you. Be you. Don't run around trying to be something you are not. Yes, 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 develop yourself, but do so along your lines of purpose and innate strengths and deepest desires. The trivialities of popularity and success will come to those who are so true to themselves that they create real and often unique values to society. Play to your strengths and you will do well. This card shows us that everything has cycles and that the only thing we truly own are our character traits. When we prepare for life's ups and downs, by developing our own individual strengths and qualities, our passions and our inner resources, we will find others who support us both when we are up and when we are down, instead of simply on the day we are popular. So that's significant for some of you guys out here, someone out there, okay? You got the Wheel of Fortune, good luck. Play to your strengths and you will do well. This card shows up that everything has cycles. So if you guys were in the past right here and you were going through a bad cycle or a bad part of the cycle that you were in, and you were having the financial difficulty, don't worry, because in the present, if it hasn't happened right now, it will happen in the next couple days to a week or a couple weeks for some of you guys. All right, usually I like to say within a week to 2 weeks, from when the reading is done, a week to 2 weeks if it's a present card, okay? I mean, I know present seems like right now, but that's just not how life and manifestation works, okay? So for the present to the future card, I like to do the future card could be anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, okay? That's the way I do it in my mind. It's not always like that. Sometimes it is a little bit quicker for some of you guys, and that's just the way I'm putting it out there for you guys, so that way you guys can understand where I'm coming from, okay? So like I said, it's a very good card. Okay, so wherever you guys are going through right now, it's looking good for you right now for the future. I mean, for the present, Wheel of Fortune. I'm not going to draw a clarifier for that because that's pretty self-explanatory. Whatever you guys were going through, it's going to get better for you, okay? If it hasn't already, it's coming. All right, we have the Strength card for the future. The Strength is a good card, if I'm not mistaken. I like the Strength card, okay? It's asking you to persevere. Perseverance is called for. This doesn't mean wait. Looks like it, guys. I really need to charge that bitch. Sorry, I thought I heard something out there. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway. We got the Strength here for the future. Okay, they're asking you to persevere. It's going to be a little bit hard. This doesn't mean wait. It means use a gentle hand, one with an iron grip if you happen to have one handy. You don't snap a lion's jaws shut. You keep applying pressure until, like any other cat, he gets tired of fighting and you and tries it your way for a moment. The trick is not closing a cat's mouth. It is keeping a cat from squirming and clawing you to shreds while you are doing this. And that is what the Strength card is all about. Take your time. Stay with this. Do not give up. Not now. Not ever. Surrender is defeat. When you see this card, it is a warning, an omen, a command of patient application of inner strength. But always remember that strength does not mean stupidity. If you are in a bad relationship and the Strength card shows up in a card position of advice, this card is not telling you to grin and bear it. It is telling you to draw on your inner strength. Draw from the source, from friends, from your deity, from your inner desires, etc. And take whatever actions that are indicated by the other cards. Do so from a position of strength, even if that means running away. Sometimes it takes more courage to believe than it does to stay in a bad situation. There is the devil you know versus the devil you don't. If this card shows up as a character quality in a person, it is a good indicator that you can rely on that person. In a job, it lends itself to stability and tenure and the ability to make decisions with enough autonomy to be truly effective in that job rather than just another corporate placeholder in line. In almost every case, the current is the woman and not the lion. Okay, so for some of you guys, for the future here, they're asking you to be strong, okay? They're asking you to persevere. Like, giving up is, like, quitting is giving up, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the end of it. They're asking you to be strong. We're going to clarify what it is that you need to be strong about, okay? And like it said, I want to clarify this point one more time because that, for somebody out there, Sagittarius, needs to hear that. If you are in a bad relationship and the Strength card shows up in a card position of advice, this card is not telling you to grin and bear it. It is telling you to draw on your inner strength, draw from the source, friends, deity, from your deity, telling you from your inner desires, etc. Take whatever actions that are indicated by the other cards. Do so from a position of strength. Like I said, somebody out there specific needs to hear that. If you're in a bad relationship, this is not telling you to be strong and endure it. It's telling you to be strong and get the fuck away from it, okay? Like, seriously, somebody needs to hear that shit. I'm just throwing that out there for somebody, okay? That was specific, resonated, hit me hard, all right? I was like, tell them. So I did. So we're going to figure out what it is for most of you guys, Sagittarius, that are dealing, or are going to have to deal with this Strength card for the future. Let's clarify this. Spirit, show me a card that I need to see for Sagittarius. Strength card for the future. Strength card I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Okay, what we got? Justice. Okay. Some of you guys are going to need to be strong in the future based on justice that is coming to you or someone around you, okay? This card is institutional when physical and conceptual when esoteric. First, the physical meanings. This card can indicate actual locations such as city halls, courtrooms, law offices, prisons, and political establishments. It is imperative to open this card up or find inspecting and clarifying cards to enhance your correct interpretation of this rather vague card. On an esoteric level, this card denotes justice, as in payback, vengeance, or karma, and applies social moral values. Once again, clarify the meaning before attempting an interpretation. As an event, this card can indicate an successful resolution, restitution, or settlement in your favor. Of course, this is mildly infringing on Judgment's divinatory turf, but as these two cards are so densely intertwined, it should not come as a surprise if they show up in a spread complementing each other. But back to this chaos thing, chaos theory states something about butterflies and hurricanes, and what they are really saying is that sometimes the most seemingly inconsequential thing can be the tipping point in the direction of which way a huge decision falls or process ends up. Justice says you may not see all of the reasons for this decision, but it will make sense. So it's best not to take things too personally if you don't get everything you wanted from this situation. One last thing, just for fun. For those of you who really need a little extra pain to get through the day, that doesn't make sense. You need a little extra pain to get through the day. Here is a cute little metaphysical mind bender. Justice is the card you would use for dharma or correct casualty and your magical workings to affect your laws of attraction and repulsion. Whereas the will represents the resultant karma or effect. Alright, so even though you have this wheel of fortune in your present right now and things are going good for you, they are asking you to be strong because of some type of justice that is going to be coming through for you or someone around you. And I definitely just heard something out there this time. I'm like, what? I don't see anything. Can't see anything 5 feet away, so I mean, if it's farther than that, I guess I'm just fucked anyway. So that's going to be the end for the tarot, guys, for you Sagittarius. We are going to go ahead and pull an Ancestor Oracle card for you guys, so that way maybe I can get this video under 20 minutes. Thought I was going to do a quick one. Nope, don't look like it. All right. Ancestors, show Sagittarius what they need to see today. Show me a card that I can show Sagittarius to give them a Ancestor Oracle card. Message they need to see, what they need to hear. Let's see that form, please. Thank you, Spirit. And then show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see, please. What we got? Boom. We got the Father Authority card. The Father or Authority, okay? Ancestor card here. See what it says for you. If I can find it, yeah. There we go. Alright, when the Father Ancestor appears, you will no doubt first consider your own father and what he means to you. Many have experienced the father wound in the form of an abusive or absent father figure, which leaves a seemingly indelible imprint on the psyche. Others have idealized their fathers such that they can do no wrong and have attempted to mimic this glorified version or rebelled against it by charting their own course. No matter which story you hold, that father is internalized and often unconsciously projected onto others, male and female alike. Yet this Father Ancestor offers a different perspective, one of strong masculine presence and clear spiritual authority, mitigated and proffered with deep love and compassion. This is what the card, or what your ancestors are trying to say to you through me drawing this card. It says, if you think you may be carrying a version of this father wound, it's time to begin the process of healing and release any anger, hurt, shame, and guilt that has a grip on you. These emotions not only cause a tremendous amount of pain, they also limit your capacity to trust in your own internal authority. Once you begin to see your father as having once been a wounded little boy who has found his way into an adult body, forgiveness and compassion for this fallible human being becomes a distinct possibility. Write an unsent letter of forgiveness to your father, whether he is alive or not. Read it to someone you trust and feel safe with, then ceremonially burn it. Repeat as necessary. This will release any remaining hold that your father may have on you. And letting go of this internalized image of your father, you make space to trust in your own authority. Not a rigid fundamentalist authority, but one that is found in the deepest recess of your soul and heart. Your path is yours, and when guided by the Father Ancestor's presence in your life, you need not blindly accede to another's authority, but can learn to trust in the authority of the God self within. Okay? Sagittarius, that is going to be specific for someone out there, okay? If you guys have some kind of daddy issues, male or female, doesn't matter. If you got some kind of daddy issues, you might need to write out a letter of forgiveness to them. Maybe they hurt you a lot while you were a kid, while you were little or something like that, and you never really were able to forgive them, maybe because they never even thought they did anything wrong or something to that nature. But deep down, they hurt you really bad, you know what I'm saying? And some of you guys need to tell them how they made you feel if they're still alive or something to that nature. But if they're not, write down a letter of forgiveness to them, forgiving them for what they did to you, so that way you can let go of that energy and move forward in your life, okay? Some of you guys are in a cycle because of this, like you're stuck in a cycle doing the same things, living the same life in the same circles because of this father wound that you never were able to heal from, okay? So this is significant, very specific message for someone out here, Sagittarius, okay? For someone who is watching this and needs to hear this, okay? That is going to be the end of your reading for today, Sagittarius. If you guys resonated with this message, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. It would really, really be beneficial for me. It's free for you, beneficial for me, and it lets me know that you guys resonate with the message, okay? Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Love yourself first.